Hey everyone, it's Nico Lefty Morales here, and today I'm taking you back to an explosive night in Santa Cruz. Buckle up because this isn't just any story, it's the wildest adventure of my life. We didn't set out to be legends, we just wanted to blow up the sky. It was July 4th, '86, and the fog was so thick it felt like the ocean had decided to wear a trench coat. The kind of night where even the cops don't know what they're looking at. Perfect cover. We rolled in just past midnight, the four of us crammed in that janky old ice cream truck, me, Rio, Jamal, and Finch. God, Finch was barely 16 but he wired the ignition himself. Kid had fingers like ghosts. The truck was a piece of junk we borrowed from behind the boardwalk. We painted it like one of those cartoon wagons, smiley popsicles and all. But inside it was a cathedral of chaos. Roman candles, mortars, cakes stacked like cinder blocks. We weren't selling Jack. This wasn't for money. It was art. Rebellion, a love letter in fire. They called us the Crabs, not because of the beach, because we never walked straight, always sideways, always out of reach. We used the tunnels, old prohibition passageways patched with time and teenage arrogance. One ran behind Lulu Carpenter's. You pop a false panel in the basement, crawl past the busted espresso machine and boom, you're in. We scouted for months, knew every rat and rusted nail. The plan was simple. Ditch the truck near the Dream Inn, load the gear into the caves, set up the mortars on Lighthouse Point, and give this town the show it deserved. Not that low-budget Civic Fizz, nah. We wanted the heavens to scream. We hit launch at 17 a.m. sharp. The first shell burst like Zeus's migraine. Deep blue peonies, loud enough to set off car alarms from the wharf to Soakwell. Then silver screamers, gold chrysanthemums, and our signature piece. The sky spelled Coabunga in crackling green. People spilled onto porches in their pajamas, clutching beers and babies, stunned, silent, or sobbing. I saw an old woman drop to her knees in front of her rose bushes like she was seeing the Virgin Mary. But the police? Oh, they moved. First we saw the lights on West Cliff, then the sirens, then the choppers. I heard one of the cops shout, "It's coming from the cliffs!" Jamal and I laughed so hard we nearly dropped a shell down the wrong tube. We split fast. Rio and Finch dove into the bluff tunnel near the lighthouse. Me and Jamal booked it toward Cowell's, ducked behind some recycling bins, then cut across Pacific Avenue. That's when the real chase began. They almost had us near Bookshop Santa Cruz. Two cruisers boxed the street, lights blazing, tires squealing, and we sprinted into the alley behind Zoccoli's. I slipped, skinned my elbow bad, but Jamal pulled me up and hissed, "Keep moving, bro." We vanished into the shadows behind the Catalyst, then doubled back through the sewer grate near the Riverwalk. It was like the whole city was trying to cough us out. We left them a message though, a popsicle stick wedged in a crack on the guardrail. What is freedom if not a fuse? By dawn we were ghosts, back in the tunnels, lit only by glow sticks and adrenaline. I remember lying on my back in that cold underground chamber, dirt in my teeth, heart still hammering, thinking, we did it. We lit up the world. They never caught us. Finch went off to MIT, I think. Jamal started a screen printing collective in Oakland. Me? I still live here, work a day job, keep my head down. But every July, when the fog rolls in like a secret, I get that itch again. And if you're walking near Arana Gulch just before sunrise and you hear a faint hiss, could be the grass, could be the tide, or maybe, just maybe, it's us, lighting the fuse again.